As part of its 50th anniversary, I'm diving into shark-infested seas and ranking all 4 films in the Jaws franchise from worst to best. So let's get into it. At dead last, number 4, we got the absolute disaster Jaws 3, or should I say Jaws 3D. This film is, in my opinion, nearly unwatchable. It's not just bad, it's embarrassing. The 3D gimmick might have been cool in the 80s, but now it just looks so hilariously awful. Floating fish heads, a frozen shark charging through the screen like a Windows 95 screensaver. It's laughable in all the wrong ways. The plot? Something about a shark terrorizing SeaWorld? Yes, actual SeaWorld. If this hadn't been one of Dennis Quaid's earliest films, I doubt he would have even been in it. And the shark effects? They make Sharknado look like Jurassic Park. It's painfully slow, bizarrely edited, and the suspense non-existent. It's the kind of movie where the end credits are your favourite part. This film is just plain bad and very hard to make it through to the end. Coming in at number 3 is Jaws the Revenge. And yes, I ranked it higher than Jaws 3, but to be honest, both of these movies could be both at number 4. This is the one where the shark literally follows the Brody family to the Bahamas, as if it's got GPS and a personal vendetta. We're meant to believe this shark is out for revenge, like it has a memory, emotions and a passport. Michael Caine famously missed the Oscars for this film, but when asked about it he said, "I have never seen it, but by all accounts it is terrible. However, I have seen the house that it built and it is terrific." Absolute legend. And yet somehow I still find this one more watchable than Jaws 3. At least it has a pulse. It's entertaining in a trashy TV movie kind of way. The scenes in the Bahamas are nice to look at and the pacing isn't awful. The final showdown is absurd. And that roaring shark, yes, the shark roars. It's just the icing on the ridiculous cake. So yeah, it's terrible, but I can at least sit through it and have a laugh. That's more than I can say for the 3D disaster. At number 2, just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water, Jaws 2. This one's actually not bad. In fact, as far as sequels go, especially for something as iconic as the original, it does a pretty solid job. It doesn't try to reinvent the wheel, maybe that's a good thing. Roy Scheider is back as Chief Brody and he's great again. He brings real weight to a movie that could have easily slipped into a cash grab territory. You can feel Brody's trauma from the first film, and that adds tension, especially when no one believes him this time around. Is it a bit of a rehash? Absolutely, but it has some genuinely suspenseful moments. There's a scene where the kids are stranded out at sea on their boats, and the shark starts picking them off. It's actually pretty intense. The shark looks decent enough, the score is okay but does border on annoying at times, and the pacing moves along well. It's definitely a step down from Spielberg's original, but compared to what came after, this is a respectable sequel. It's a movie that tries, and for the most part, succeeds. And finally, at number 1, we of course have Jaws. This film is an all-time classic. Steven Spielberg turned what could have been a B-movie creature feature into one of the most iconic films in cinema history. The suspense, the characters, the pacing, it's just masterful. The decision to barely show the shark wasn't just creative, it was genius. Because of mechanical issues, Spielberg had to work around the broken prop shark, and the result is one of the most suspenseful films ever made. Your imagination does most of the work, and that makes it scarier than anything CGI could ever achieve. Let's not forget the cast. Roy Scheider, Richard Dreyfuss, and Robert Shaw. The chemistry between them is electric. The Indianapolis speech is chilling. The score by John Williams is iconic, fantastic, instantly recognisable, and permanently stuck in pop culture history. Jaws isn't just the best in the franchise, it's one of the great films of our time. It created the summer blockbuster, changed how movies were released, and terrified an entire generation out of the water. So there you have it, that's my ranking of all 4 Jaws films. Let us know in the comments below how you would rank these films. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you again for watching.